In fact, I've actually got the frozen kind of rain in mind. Snow. Yeah, you might be thinking, what is she talking about? It's October 1st. Well, in Gaithersburg, we've got a little bit of drizzle, but we've actually got snow on the brain, and let me tell you why. I am in a snowplow. Yes, that's right, in Gaithersburg, Maryland, and I am joined by Adam Newhart, who is with the Public Works, and he's the Operations Administrator. So, Adam, thanks for joining us. And the reason that we're here is because this morning, starting at 8 a.m., they're actually going to be having a snow rodeo. So tell us, what exactly is a snow rodeo?
So the snow rodeo is a team building event that our department does, Department of Public Works, in a way to get ready for winter time, get our guys prepared of what's coming down the pike. So it's an obstacle course with 8 elements, and the guys get in a truck exactly like this that'll actually be in this truck, and we drive the obstacle course. It's a timed event, plus it is based on scoring of how you do around the different events as well.
Well, it should be a lot of fun, and we're actually going to be moving over to the course in a little bit, but could you imagine trying to maneuver something like this around all the cones? Well, the Department of Public Works does an amazing job keeping our roads clean, so thank you so much. But now, speaking of the roads, at least we don't have any snow, but a little drizzle. Jim Lavin, what do the roads look like? We've actually traded in the Storm Chaser for, dun dun dun, a snowplow. That is right. Now, first in Gaithersburg this morning, we've got 62 degrees, a little bit of some light drizzle, but we are thinking about snow. We've got this snowplow behind me, and you may be thinking, what gives? It's October 1st. We don't have to worry about snow for a while. Well, we are thinking about snow, and there's a snow rodeo going on in Gaithersburg this morning, and joining me to talk a little bit more about it is Adam Newhart. He's with the Department of Public Works. He's their Operations Administrator. So tell us about this snow rodeo going on starting at 8 o'clock this morning.
Sure. This is a team event. We have 2-man teams that are going to compete in this event around 8 o'clock this morning. We have 8 obstacles that they need to maneuver the trucks around, and they get scores based on how well they go around the obstacles, or if they hit cones, they lose points around the obstacles.
So it's kind of a fun team building experience for all of the crews that are going to be working so hard later this winter. So these big plows are actually going to be maneuvering around some of these cones. So they've already got things starting to set up, so you'll be able to kind of see. But this is a team building experience, and what else do you hope to kind of get from this experience today?
Well, as you mentioned, it is a great team building experience, and really we're about promoting safety, getting the guys' mentalities ready for snow, getting the public ready for snow, and we're the first to report, first on the scene. We're here before the first flake falls and the last street's plowed, so we want to just make sure these guys are trained up as best as possible, and just serves the citizens of Gaithersburg really well.
Well, we really appreciate all of your hard work, and of course it's going to be a lot of fun this morning, but something to think about as we go forward over the next few months. But going forward this morning on your morning commute, Jim Lavin, I know there's a little bit of rain. Is it causing any problems on the roads?
I do not want to talk about snow, but if that's what you have to talk about this morning, we'll hear it.
Well, let me tell you, you're not the only one that is not happy that I am talking about snow this morning. I have heard from numerous people on my Twitter feed that just keep saying, no, it's October 1st. Stop talking about snow. But we have to, because the winter months will be here before we know it. And the city of Gaithersburg is already starting to prepare, and they have got their snowplows out this morning for a snow rodeo. So what exactly is that? Well, I'm bringing with me this morning the Department of Public Works Operations Administrator. This is Adam Newhart, and tell us about this this program, this little obstacle course going on this morning.
Sure. So we're doing our snow rodeo this year, and we have 8 obstacles set up. And have teams of 2 that are going to compete, and they go through the obstacle course. They get points for doing what they're supposed to, and they get points deducted for hitting things they're not supposed to, which simulated parked cars and cones and curbs and so forth. So it's a great team building activity. We promote safety, get the guys thinking about snow, and get geared up for the winter season.
And you know, this is not only a good thing for you guys to kind of start thinking about, but for us as well, because, you know, when you guys are hard at work, you want to make sure that the cars are, you know, not impeding the work that you guys are trying to do. So it's kind of a good reminder for all of us. And I know our photographer Vanessa was just showing some of the obstacles here. How many little courses do you have set up?
Well, we have 8 obstacles set up. What she was probably looking at a second ago, we have a diminishing clearance where the truck has to go from 13 feet to 9 feet, and then that's followed by a straight line where you have to keep the rear wheels within the 30 inches without hitting the tennis balls, and that finishes up down here at the where we're at the start-finish line.
All right, so this is going to be a lot of fun, and the event itself kickstarts at 8 o'clock, so hopefully you'll be joining us in the 8 o'clock hour, because around 8:15 or so it looks like the plows will be starting to do some of the coursework. So hopefully you'll be with us. We'll have much more coming up in our next hour. But as far as weather conditions out here in Gaithersburg, it doesn't feel like snow. Overcast skies and temperatures in the lower 60s. Back inside to you, Kelly and Melanie. Why snow? It is the snow rodeo, and we are watching snowplows do an obstacle course because they're gearing up for the winter months. Let me show you behind me. The city of Gaithersburg and their crews are already hard at work. Look at this snow plow. That's actually a group of teams are going to be doing this, so you can actually see. It might be a little bit difficult, but they've got cones. So this particular crew right now is having to maneuver and knock down they got to knock down some of those cones. I think this is just a practice run, but this is one of the things that the city of Gaithersburg is trying to do. It helps promote some team leadership, and it's a team building exercise, but it gives them an idea of, just getting ready for the winter months, because I'm sure we'll be seeing the city of Gaithersburg and all of the road crews working very hard in the coming months. At least we don't have to worry about snow as of yet. The first record snow, measurable snow in D.C., 1979 with 0.3 of an inch, and that was on October 10th. So no snow for us on October 10th, but you can see the whole lot here is mapped out with all of these cones. So it's an obstacle course that are going to be doing the competitions, and this is going to be going on for probably the next hour or so. So some good fun here in the city of Gaithersburg. The Department of Public Works is putting this on. And again, it looks like a little bit of fun. And I have to say, my photographer Vanessa was able to get in one of those trucks. You never know. Maybe I'll be able to get in and have a little bit of fun myself in a little bit. So for now, I will send it back on inside to you, Kelly and Melanie.
That we got to see, Eileen. Hey, are they expecting it? Are you expecting it to be a bad weather, winter weather season ahead?
Yeah, that's a great question, because I don't really know. I mean, it's one of those things, just looking at some of the guidance that's coming in as far as the overall pattern. I think we may be in for a snowy winter, but hey, it's just one of those things we do need to prepare now. So in case we do get a winter like we had last year, where we had a lot of snow events, the main thing is just to be prepared. And one of the things that the Department of Public Works is really also trying to emphasize to people at home is when these crews are out, they really, really need you to be indoors and off the road so that they can do a better job. But a lot of people hard at work behind the scenes here prepping for the winter season.
Yes, they do appreciate it when we stay out of their way. Thanks so much, Eileen.